Around the YouTube, it is Unc Blurred here with another edition of Should You Read It, where I give a quick overview of some recent releases that I read and give you my opinion on should you read them. Kind of give you a scale on, must read to, can you skip it? And we're going to start with a book that I'm really enjoying. It is called Babs, The Black Road South. And we are on issue number 4. And this is, I always describe it as if Mel Brooks did a parody of Red Sonja. This is very irreverent. It makes fun of a lot of franchises, from Lord of the Rings to Red Sonja and all kinds of barbarian tales. With this issue, unless you read the previous series and previous issues of this, a lot of it is going to go over your head, which I find strange for this type of series. Usually you have this kind of dumb comedy. You're not going to need a lot of lower background, but it is well written as well. And I shouldn't be surprised it's written by Garth Ennis. And so you're going to get dumb humor with a lot of lore and history, but it's well worth it. If you can go back and get the volume 1 of Babs and the first 3 issues of Babs Black Road South, I don't think you'll be disappointed. Next, we have Bloodland, number 4. Oh, wait a minute. And that was from Ahoy Comics, Babs. So next, from Ignition Press, we have Bloodland, number 4. The government has been taken over by vampires, and you have different cells of resistance popping up. And our main protagonist is a former soldier who's the first character we meet. And number 1, she wakes up in a hospital, just giving birth. Her baby is taken from her, and she escapes the hospital. And you end up with this rebel group whose leader she ends up killing because she is kind of wishy-washy on dealing with the vampire situation. It's a lot of moving parts, very complex story, very topical. The vampires are really an allegory for fascism, and it's very smartly written. I think that it is a definite must-read. This gets an A in my book. If you want a way to really understand fascism and a lot of current affairs, I think this is a fun way to get into it. And they don't shy away from, the hard stuff. Next, we have Florida Hippopotamus Cocaine Massacre. Number 4 from Mad Cave Comics is the end of this one. This is stupid fun. It's not very deep. It's about a cocaine lord who starts a music park full of hippos and these outlandish cops and vigilantes trying to take him down. And it's very stupid. Very fun. If you're looking for something heady and smart, this is not your book. If you're looking for a quick laugh, it's really a spoof of the 80s and the war on drugs. It's something that you could pick up, but you can skip it. It is made for a particular type of reader. And if you're that reader, you got to know by the cover. But if this cover doesn't appeal to your sensibilities, leave it on the shelf. Next up, we have Gun Honey Doubles Down. This is from Titan Comics. This is the number 1 issue. With the Gun Honey series, I kind of have a love-hate relationship with it because the stories are always written very good, but I feel like the stories can be a little bit gratuitously risque, and they have a lot of nudity and sexuality that isn't needed. And I was hoping for more of the great writing and less of the needless sexuality in the book. But the story is actually very good. And it ties into a lot of what's going on now. She is sent, our main protagonist is sent to Russia to assassinate the leader. But we find out this guy has doubles, so she's trying to fight her way through all of these doubles to get to him in order to save an asset who leaked the information to her. So the story is topical and well written, but I mean, you notice I'm sitting here holding it away from the camera because I feel like if I show the cover too much, this video might get age-dated. And there were certain scenes, like I said with the last series of Gun Honey, there were certain parts that were very well written but were undercut by gratuitous, unnecessary nudity that didn't move the story along. And I feel like this is suffering from the same thing. I'm going to check out number 2 because the story is interesting, but I'm hoping for, less gratuitous nonsense. And then we're going to talk about Kill Switch. I did a review of this long form, but this is a great book. It is from Thunder Comics. If you're into Blade Runner, if you're into Cyberpunk, this is a top of the list, A+, must grab, take my word for it. So that's, just my thoughts. Should you read it? If you guys have any books that you didn't see covered, recent releases that you're really digging, let me know in the comments down below. And if you like this channel, like to contribute to the growth of it, you can do so by buying me a coffee with the QR code on the screen. But the most important thing you can do is watch, like, subscribe, and maybe share. But most importantly, keep reading them books I'm going to. I'm out.